Hey, what is up, guys? Good morning. We're gonna go through a quick scheme through session, and we're gonna start with Dixie as always. So, in Dixie, monthly time frame price is already above the previous monthly high. In weekly time frame, it seems like after creating this impulsive bullish week, we are trying to correct back lower. It's Thursday, so we have only around 2 days left for this candle to close. This is still something price where price can go this area, but I don't think price will go above this area this week. Maybe the next week we can see a trade above this high. So let's see what's going on in the other pairs. For now, I'm just waiting for price to trade back a little more higher, clear this high. At the same time, it is also possible that we will see a deeper correction because it's almost the end of the week. EU, same story. You just cleared the previous monthly low, and right now it's correcting back higher. In weekly time frame, this is something where price can reach. So yeah, let's see what's going on in lower time frames. Last day I was looking for this setup, but I didn't take this one because the previous monthly low was already cleared. What I'm gonna look for today in EU. Um, let's see what's going on in daily chart. In daily time frame, the bias is bearish. We drop off Fibonacci on this impulsive move. This is definitely a area of interest for me, and I will be looking for setups inside this area. And it's highly possible that price will clear this internal range buy side liquidity and then show us a structural shift. And if we find any proper structural shift, then we can target towards downside. Yeah, that's it. uh, at the same time, if we drop our Fibonacci on this impulsive move, we're trying to go above the 78.6%, and at the same time we are flipping 78.6%. That means we are closing below 78.6 and then retesting back this level. So it's also possible that price will keep continue going downside from this kind of area. So this setup, if price go above and show us a closing below this level, so it's definitely a high probability setup and we can look for shorts. Let's see what's going on in GU. Oops. Okay. In terms of monthly, the previous monthly low is not cleared yet, and we have 22 days left for this. In weekly time frame, after clearing the previous weekly low, price is now correcting back upside. We have 2 days left for this candle to close. 1 day, 16 hours. The daily candle is actually giving us a confusing vibe because this previous daily candle failed to close below the low of the previous day. But at the same time, the overall storyline is pretty much bearish. We are also below the moving average and like rejecting from it downside. So we can definitely look for shorts, but like I'm gonna be open for both scenarios here. This is the Asian range. So what I will be looking for ups. Okay, what I will be looking for if we drop off Fibonacci on this impulsive move. This is a interesting area where I will be looking for 15 minute or 5 minute structural shift. It's already reject. Seems like it's already rejecting from this level, but I will be waiting for Asian high clearance. There are two possibilities. We can find something like this, or after clearing this high, it's possible that price will reject back lower, and from this OT we can see a impulsive move upside, like from this one. If price managed to go above the Asian high, then correct back lower. From this OT, we can find a longing opportunity too. So let's see how it unfolds. I will be open to like both scenarios. Gold is something interesting. It's making the all-time high, and this is the HPL, the previous daily high. It's clear we don't have to move into the weekly chart or monthly chart for it. It's pretty much clear that we are gonna target towards the previous daily high. The Asian range was pretty big and we are just breaking above it. So definitely we can look for longing opportunities from this wave level. So if I find any strong 15-minute rejection or structural shift inside this kind of zones, I will love to long it and target towards this high. Okay, so QJ. QJ is also very bullish, and after three consecutive bullish days, we're right now correcting back downside. This is the previous daily high. It's possible that price will go above this high because based on PO3, it seems like the previous day high is the target. And After this impulsive move, price corrected back lower, failed to create a new higher high. So this is definitely a internal range sell side liquidity where price is gonna drop and clear. So it's possible for price to drop a little more downside, maybe towards this uh, equilibrium or level, like where we will not leave any kind of FPG. Let's see if this area is lining up with anything. If we drop off Fibonacci on this impulsive move, this area is lining up with the OT level. So it's definitely an interesting level where we can look for longs. So that's my views on USD JPY, but it doesn't seem like high probable because I want to see a little corrective phase in this weekly candle after this impulsive move. So let's see how it unfolds. NZD USD, the last day I shared this idea that was a pretty clear setup towards downside, and right now it's correcting back up from last day. I don't have anything here right now. I'm skipping it. USD CHF, nothing interesting here. Let's see what's going on in daily time frame. We are above 50 EMA. Whoa, interesting. Uh, Drop off Fibonacci on this. We are currently rejecting from it. Okay. Okay, we can't look for longs right now. USD CAD is something that I'm keeping in my watch list this week. In daily time frame, in 4 hourly time frame, we're looking for longs from this area because this area is lining up with this EMA at the same time. If we drop off Fibonacci, and this is the area of 61.8 and 78.6. If I find any strong proper rejection and closure outside this box after the rejection, a proper structural shift, then I will definitely love to long it towards this high and this high. But at the same time, it's possible that like USD CAD will drop a little more downside, show us a bigger corrective phase because we have a EMA lineup on that area. At the same time, if I drop into the weekly time frame, we are leaving a fair value gap here. So it's possible that price will correct towards this FBG, line up with EMA and the structure, and then show us a proper setup with 38.2. Let's see. So TPP JPY, nothing clear. I'm skipping this. Skipping this. 60. Okay, that's all from my side. If you don't know, we have a great chat room. Traders are doing really good. Um, and that chat room like Coffee Addict Trader. So if you have any views, you can share your trade ideas, journal trades, like your trade plans with the community members. And believe me, it's very helpful for everyone. It's helpful for me, honestly. This USD CAD idea that I was explaining in this video, I got this from one of my community member. And the community members are really helpful. We're trying to grow together. We are trying to like share ideas together and build trade proper, like excellent trade ideas and execution. So yeah, I will love to see your charts on that chat room and see you soon after session, guys. Have a great day.